Morning, everyone. This is Cody Winsky coming from IPPE. Pretty much just wanted to do a recap for the customers who could not make it out here this week. So we just want to kind of do a tour, show you guys what we presented here at the booth at IPPE. So that way, those that couldn't make it, we understand that you guys have a plant that you have to be able to run. So just kind of want to do a walk around with a recap of what we've got. So this is basically just to kind of showcase what we do in the case ready side of things. So starting off here, right here in front of our booth, we've got just a regular transfer conveyor. If you notice, the boxes are going narrow edge leading. That'll come into detail later on in the process. After we do our transfer conveyor, we go into a ZTR. So whenever you have a short footprint that you're trying to get a good radius into, it's a perfect opportunity for that. After we walk through our ZTR, we come up to an accumulation belt. The purpose for this accumulation belt is so that we can accumulate these boxes, do a brake meter into our case elevator. So the accumulation belt just allows those boxes to be able to back up and index one box at a time into our box elevator, which is not necessarily new technology, but it is one of the only washed down stainless steel systems that's out there on the market right now. So you can kind of watch the process a little bit. We got photo eyes to ensure that one box at a time goes into our elevator. We're currently set up to run about 18 to 20 boxes a minute here at the show. Currently it is designed around 200 pounds. So we should be able to handle any of your full box needs, to be able to go up to whatever height you need to. We have estimates that this will be able to reach case counts between 30 and 32 a minute. After we go through our case elevator, we have a takeaway conveyor to ensure that we get the boxes off of that elevator conveyor. We've got a small transfer conveyor just to make sure that we're properly pulling it off. And then we've got a decline conveyor. That decline conveyor is set at 30 degrees, which is about the max. So if you got a short distance and need to get up high with your case, this is a perfect opportunity for that. So after we go down the decline, we are showing off a passive off conveyor. So that is a pretty much only thing in that is the belt itself. So we use passive application for rollers in a 400 series belt from Interlocks. Once it comes in contact with our plow rail, the force of the box and the direction of travel of the rollers allows that box to transfer off onto another transfer conveyor. And on that transfer conveyor, we are going wide side leading. So we've changed the orientation of the box from going narrow edge to wide edge. So in an application like this, you can put a weigh price label system or any type of system in that area if you needed to. And here we wanted to kind of show a different type of transfer, which is a passive on. So it's similar to the passive off, but instead this is going to be a passive on application using the same style of belt. The box is going to transfer on with the same type of roller belt from Interlocks. We make that transition, change orientations back to narrow edge from wide edge. And then we have an up and over for an incline decline section. So that way, if you have an aisleway that you need to get up and over, this is a great opportunity for this usage. And we're using the same angle as what we did on our decline here, 30-degree incline, flat section to allow egress to walk underneath. And then a 30-degree decline section. And then after the decline section, we have a small transfer conveyor. This is so that we can simulate that we have a reject system here. So in a normal operation, this would be controlled by whatever vision system or any type of controls you want to reject the box as you need. We got a short transfer that goes up to a darb sorter that we have built and licensed through Interlock. Now this one is an active application. We've got a small reject table there so that we can accumulate any boxes. That can be whatever size you need it to be. And we can also, instead of doing any type of necessary reject, we can reject that to go to a different line. If you want to continue out your full box application to another process, you can still use that same reject system to be able to incorporate that. And then here we have another ZTR just to finish out the loop. And everything you guys see here in our booth, including the mezzanine, all started with a concept that we created and then went through our design, engineering, fabrication, and installation, all done by DNS. If you guys have any questions, feel free to be able to reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to help. At the end of the day, we're not trying to sell you a piece of equipment. We're trying to be part of your team.